I'm yours until the end of time.
It's me, Julia, and welcome back to a new video with me. For today's video, I am vlogging a show vlog. Me and Kleck are competing this weekend. It's a 2-day show, and we're doing the 110, the newcomers, both days. We're jumping in like 2 hours, and I thought I'd just film a bit of what I do, me warming up, preparing him, cleaning my tack, and all sorts of things. The weather is beautiful. We've got a good day today. This is the stable in the background, actually, where Kleck is in right now. And we're gonna go watch and look at the course in a bit, and then I'll see you guys in a sec.
But if I fall, I will get up again. I will get up again.
Alright, I'm just gonna show you guys what I'm wearing. I'm wearing my cap from CWD, my Equestrian Stockholm jacket, which I usually just use to warm up, my Design By Dalia breeches, yeah, my spur straps from Millbrook Leathers, and then underneath I've got my Animal show shirt, and then my show jacket is still in the yard, but I'll show you guys that later. Obviously, what I do first when I come down to the stable in the morning is give Kleck his breakfast, muck him out, refill his hay and his water, so he has all his needs and can enjoy the morning with a nice big breakfast and a clean bed. I also plaited his tail, which is something that I always do the night before a show. So when I open it in the morning, it's nice and curly. And then here, I'm now putting on his Veredis boots. These are a set of magnetic therapy boots. I used these on my old horse, as she always had a lot of swelling in her legs, and she also had a tendon injury. I usually put these on him a few hours before he jumps, just because I feel like they really relax his legs, and they're just good for prevention of injury, and they are just really great for blood circulation, and overall he just seems to enjoy wearing them. Next up in my routine is tack cleaning. I do usually do this the night before the show, and my friend Emily was so kind, and she actually did it for me because I was already in my show gear. So she was mugging me about how dirty my boots were, and she just went ahead and gave them a really good scrub. First cleaned them with some normal soap, and then we also conditioned my tack with my leather conditioner. And then, after all my tack was clean, my saddle, bridle, breastplate, boots, we went down and looked at the course. I always walk the course together with my trainer, Gregory Hill, who's super kind and always supports me at shows, helps me warm up, walk my distances, and just gives me all his tips and tricks. I always try to go over my course at least 3 times, as well as doing it with my eyes closed to make sure I remember everything, before then going up to my horse to get him ready. And as always, he is snoozing right before the show. He always does this. He just loves having his boots on and completely relaxes. And then I just sit there on the ground, cuddling my horse while I should be getting him ready. He's just so cute. I never want to make him get out of bed. I eventually managed to get him up and start giving him a really good groom before then tack him up.
Say my name until the city burns and the stars fade away and your scars don't hurt. Stay with me until the last man falls. I don't need them anyway. When I'm with you, I have it all. Oh, I'll never let you slip away. Oh, and you don't have to be afraid. I will hold you till the sun comes crashing down. I'm yours until the end of time.
after we're done tacking up and Kleck and I are both ready to head into the warm-up, so I hop on and off we go to meet my trainer inside of the warm-up arena. I usually don't really warm him up for that long. Kleck doesn't really need a huge warm-up, so I flat him for 15 minutes. And then off we go, do some warm-up jumps. I always make sure to get him off my leg, as that's something that's really important with Kleck. He always jumps a lot better when he's more forward. He always feels a little bit asleep when I get on him first, so I make sure to sharpen him up, and then he usually lights up pretty quickly. Another thing I focus on in my warm-up is his straightness, and then that's pretty much all we do. This round that you're about to watch now is actually from 2 weeks ago and not from the day that I vlogged. I haven't showed you guys this video yet, so I thought I'd put it in as well. This is from our first show of 2020. In the middle of January, we did a little 1 meter open class, or a British Discovery if you're from England. We hit the first jump really well, heading to this line 2 to 3, which was also really nice. I was actually really happy with this round. Kleck felt really good and nice and forward, taking me to all the jumps. Here we head into a little combination, which is followed by the 6 stride dog leg to an oxer, which is number 5. And then we turn to 6 and 7, which is another line. 7 was actually quite a wide oxer right there. And then we go around to 8 and 9, where we have a little bit of a longer turn to it. Hit that well. And then after 9, I was doing quite a tight turn. I decided to take this inside turn here, which I usually don't do, but we tried it and we actually managed to get it right. Bless Kleck, he was so good in and out of this combination. And then here we come to the second last fence of the course, this red oxer, and then to the last one. Here I held him a bit too much. I could have just let him go on an earlier stride. But anyways, we finished the round clear and we actually placed 6th place in this. And I was so happy. Okay, so now let's actually get back to the day of the vlog. Here I'm jumping just another fence before I go into the arena. I was jumping the 110, 115 newcomers, and I'm not gonna lie, this wasn't my best round, and I didn't cut anything out. You guys are gonna see the full round. Anyways, let's get into it. So that was number 1. We got a bit deep to it, so Kleck didn't get his change and was disunited to number 2, but we continued, and he managed to fix himself up after the second jump. And then this is where it kind of goes wrong. To number 3, we came quite deep, and then Kleck jumped me out of the saddle, and I lost my stirrups, both of them. And then, see that red oxer, that was my next fence, but I decided to get him back to walk, sort myself out, get organized again, and start again from a new canter, just because I didn't want to risk coming into the combination with no stirrups or control. So, yeah, I decided to circle, play it safe. Anyways, we come to the combination, and I was definitely too slow. I need a way bigger canter, but then now after this, the round starts getting a lot better. A big part of why the first 3 fences were a bit rusty was just because I was way below the rhythm, and then here I start to actually let him go a bit more, and then the round goes a lot smoother. So here we have this line, which was really good, and then we have a big turn to another line, which starts off with a nice little plank. We get into it really well, and then I sit and hold him to a big red oxer, which was also really nice. It always takes me a couple jumps to get into the rhythm properly, to get my confidence up. Like, I'm always quite nervous at the beginning of a round, and then as soon as I'm over like 2 fences, like, it's fine, it goes better. I don't know why I'm like that. It just always takes me a bit to get into the zone. Here we jump over the water jump, and that was the second last jump of the course, and then we finish it off with this big oxer over here, which was also really nice. So overall, I was happy with the round. In the end of it, we did have a clear jumping round. We just had like 20 time falls or something because of my circle. So, yeah, I was still really happy with Kleck. He was being such a good boy, helping me out wherever I need to. I just need to sort myself out and make sure I start my rounds with a better canter. I'm now going to show you the rest of the clips that I got of today of me untacking him, bringing him back, and showing you guys the rest of my show routine of the day.
dry. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. Forever. Forever.
So, really quickly before I end this video, this was supposed to be a 2-day show, but the second day of the show got cancelled due to bad weather in England. So the day after, this day right here, we did a little training show at Hartpury, which was just a little clear round class. Once again, after fence number 1, he was disunited, but I just tried to keep him as straight as possible and just kept going to fence number 2, and then he fixed himself up, and we managed to get over that quite nicely. This day we jumped the 110 clear round class, which was just a student show, so there wasn't really any pressure as it was unaffiliated, and we didn't have to dress up in show gear or anything, so it was quite relaxed, and it was good to have another go in the show jumping without any pressure of it actually going your record or anything like that. We did have one down, which is this one right here, where we got a little bit long into the combination, so he just dragged a tiny bit with his hind end. But other than that, we went clear, and I actually thought it was a really nice round. I was trying to ride him with a better canter and keeping his rhythm more consistent. And then we actually had quite a nice round, so I was really happy with Kleck, and I thought overall it was a really good weekend. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and me adding my own commentary and voiceover to these clips. I enjoyed filming it so much. Big thank you to my friend Emily, or Emily Eventing, for coming out and filming this whole weekend for me. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you guys want to see more of Kleck and I, as well as follow me on Instagram, where I post every day and I'm a lot more active. Anyways, if you have any questions, suggestions, or recommendation, don't forget to pop them down below in the comments. I read all the comments and try to answer them all as well. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!